Good day, students. Welcome to this JSS 1 mathematics lesson on fractions, covering the types of fractions and all for arithmetic operations. Fractions describe parts of a whole or parts of a group and are used constantly in everyday life. Market traders use them, architects use them, pharmacists use them. In BECE and WAEC, fractions questions carry significant marks. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify and convert between proper fractions, improper fractions, and mixed numbers, add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators using LCM, multiply fractions by finding product of numerators and denominators, and divide fractions by multiplying by the reciprocal. Let us begin. A fraction represents part of a whole. It is written as a numerator, the number on top, divided by a denominator, the number on the bottom. The denominator tells us how many equal parts the whole is divided into. The numerator tells us how many of those parts we are taking. 3 types of fractions. A proper fraction has a numerator smaller than its denominator. Its value is less than 1 whole. Examples: 3/4, 2/5, 7/9. A slice of pizza that is less than the full pizza. An improper fraction has a numerator equal to or larger than its denominator. Its value is 1 or more. Examples: 7/3, 9/4, 5/5. We can convert an improper fraction to a mixed number. A mixed number has a whole number part and a proper fraction part. Examples: 2 1/3, 4 3/4. A mixed number is always greater than 1. We can convert a mixed number to an improper fraction. Converting between types. Mixed to improper: multiply the whole number by the denominator, add the numerator, keep the same denominator. 2 3/4 equals 2 times 4 plus 3 over 4 equals 11/4. Improper to mixed: divide the numerator by the denominator. Quotient is whole number, remainder is numerator. 11/4, 11 divided by 4 equals 2, remainder 3, equals 2 3/4. Equivalent fractions: 2 fractions are equivalent if they represent the same value. Multiply or divide numerator and denominator by the same number. 1/2 equals 2/4 equals 4/8. Simplify a fraction by dividing numerator and denominator by their HCF. For operations with fractions, addition and subtraction need a common denominator. Find the LCM of the denominators, lowest common denominator, LCD. Convert each fraction to have the LCD as denominator. Add or subtract numerators, keep denominator. Simplify to lowest terms. Example: 2/3 plus 3/4. LCD of 3 and 4, LCM equals 12. 2/3 equals 8/12, multiply top and bottom by 4. 3/4 equals 9/12, multiply top and bottom by 3. 8/12 plus 9/12 equals 17/12 equals 1 5/12. Mixed numbers: convert to improper fractions first, then add, then convert back. 2 1/2 plus 1 2/3 equals 5/2 plus 5/3. LCD equals 6. 5/2 equals 15/6. 5/3 equals 10/6. Sum: 25/6 equals 4 1/6. Multiplication: straightforward, multiply numerators together, multiply denominators together, simplify. 3/4 times 2/3 equals 6/12 equals 1/2. Cancel first: 3 in numerator and 3 in denominator cancel, 2 and 4 reduce to 1 and 2. Efficient cancelling before multiplying avoids large numbers. 3/4 times 2/3, cancel the 3 diagonal, 1/4 times 2 1 equals 2/4 equals 1/2. Mixed numbers: convert to improper first. 2 1/2 times 1 1/3 equals 5/2 times 4/3 equals 26 equals 3 1/3. Division: multiply by the reciprocal. Flip and multiply. The reciprocal of a fraction is obtained by swapping numerator and denominator. Reciprocal of 3/4 is 4/3. 3/4 divided by 2/5 equals 3/4 times 5/2. Flip the second fraction, equals 15/8 equals 1 7/8. Mix numbers, convert to improper first, then flip and multiply. 3 divided by 1/2 equals 3/1 divided by 3/2 equals 3/1 times 2/3 equals 6/3 equals 2. 3 examination questions. Example 1, simplify, 3 2/3 minus 1 5/6. Convert, 3 2/3 equals 11/3. 1 5/6 equals 11/6. LCD of 3 and 6 equals 6. 11/3 equals 22/6. 22/6 minus 11/6 equals 11/6 equals 1 5/6. Example 2, a piece of fabric is 6 3/4 meters long. It is cut into strips of 3/4 of a meter each. How many strips are obtained? Divide, 6 3/4 divided by 3/4 equals 27/4 divided by 3/4. Equals 27/4 times 4/3 equals 108 divided by 12 equals 9. 9 strips are obtained. Example 3, find the value of 2/5 plus 1/3 multiplied by 1/2. First, 2/5 plus 1/3. LCD 15. 6/15 plus 5/15 equals 11/15. Then multiply by 3/2, 1/2 as improper fraction. 11/15 times 3/2, cancel 3 and 15, 15 divided by 3 equals 5. 11/5 times 1/2 equals 11/10 equals 1 1/10. 3 critical mistakes. Mistake 1, add in denominators. 2/3 plus 1/4 does not equal 3/7. Find the LCD, always. 2/3 plus 1/4 equals 8/12 plus 3/12 equals 11/12. Mistake 2, forgetting to convert mixed numbers to improper fractions before multiplying or dividing. 2 1/2 times 3 is not 2 times 3 plus 1/2. Convert first, 5/2 times 3 equals 15/2 equals 7 1/2. Mistake 3, dividing by the first fraction instead of flipping the second. In division, flip only the second fraction and multiply. 2/3 divided by 3/4 equals 2/3 times 4/3, not 4/3 times 3/2. Well done. Summary, proper fraction, numerator smaller than denominator. Improper, numerator larger. Mixed number, O plus proper fraction. Convert freely between types. Addition and subtraction, use LCD, convert to common denominator, add or subtract numerators. Multiplication, multiply tops, multiply bottoms, cancel diagonally to simplify. Division, flip the second fraction, then multiply. For all operations with mixed numbers, convert to improper fractions first. For homework, simplify A 4 2/3 plus 2 5/6, B 3/4 times 2 2/3, C 5 1/2 divided by 1 1/4. Also express your answer to A as an improper fraction. Attempt a quiz on your LMS. Keep studying hard. Visit LightTech Academy at academy.lightech.com.ng for more NERDC-approved lessons from JSS 1 to SS3. Powered by LightTech Solutions Limited. Until next time.